Seriously, with Martin Bester.
About a week ago, we had a studio bust by Nastasia and Albert, and we got talking about a certain very, very talented young musician.
Breakfast with Martin Bester.
The studio got busted this morning by Albert and Nastasia. Can I do it? Albert.
Nee, 5 uit 10.
Zo gaan, Martin. Nastasia.
We put your faces up at security and say, do not let these people in the room. Get the video geplaas van 'n musikant, JP Dix.
Man, sien jy daai stopstraat daar?
Ja.
Ek staan in die dag daar en dan praat ek met mense vir donasies en dis so lekker leef van dag tot dag.
Maar JP, daar's meer in jou. Jy is ongelooflik talentvol. Wat soveel mense verby hom gery en niemand iets gedoen en ek besluit, ons moet die man help.
Dink jy JP sal 'n Friday Live wil doen?
Ek dink hy sal in trane uitbars as ek vir hom moet bel en sê hy gaan
Oh man.
Hy het hom die dag toe kom gaan haal het in rehab, het hy gesê, imagine ek kan op Jacaranda wees.
27 jaar.
JP, come join us on Friday Live. He deserves to be here, and we deserve to hear that beautiful, beautiful talent of his. Just amazing.
Breakfast with Martin Bester. 6 to 9 weekdays.
JP Dix. Lekker my vriend, goeiemôre.
Goeiemôre Martin.
Hoe jy my vriend?
Baie goed.
Lekker man, what an incredible journey. I met JP back in the day. I was still in Kinky Robots at the time. I think we did a show together. He just reminded me the place was called Rusty Horse.
That's it, ja, in Centurion.
Yes, en Churas, die band wat jy was, daai storie was die Dixie Hillbillies geweest.
Yes.
And that's when I realized how multi-talented this guy is, because hierdie einste banjo, ons gaan nou oor hom praat, jy het hom gejol in daai show nog.
Yes, dit was hy, die einste een.
What came first? Wat die eerste kom, gitaar of vocal?
Weet jy Martin, ek dink, wel voor ek even gitaar gespeel het, ek begin as 'n drummer, so. Ja, en toe my broer het begin gitaar speel en toe ek net begin interested raak in dit. And when I picked it up, I couldn't put it down.
and you really, really shouldn't. But you did for a while. And that must have been a massive decision in your life, is to stop doing what you're so good at doing and what you're so passionate about.
Ja.
So ek neem nou maar aan, dit was nie 'n baie maklike besluit gewees nie.
Nee, ek was op 'n baie donker plek in my lewe gewees, Martin. Ja, it wasn't easy, because I mean, jyself wat 'n musician is, weet, this is what we do, you know, it's what we live and breathe.
Yeah.
En dit was baie moeilik sonder my music.
And you know what, I think this is an inspiration for a lot of people that feel in life that they want to give up what they're doing and to give up the life they know. It's not an easy decision, I'm sure. It's a really, really tough decision. But when you're in that moment and you've made that decision and you've made that choice, wat gaan deur 'n mens se kop?
Man, ek dink dit is net as 'n mens hopeless voel, jy weet, en dit is moeilik, ek meen, baie mense, elke persoon het sy eie, he's got his own demons he's facing, jy weet.
Yeah.
When you don't know how to deal with it, that's when people sometimes get lost, jy weet.
And you get so lost that you end up, well, basically on the street.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, ja.
Dit is waar jy opgeëindig het.
Yes.
In strate wat seker familier was. But
Ja.
you like in that moment, how tough is it just to be, I mean, did you feel lonely?
Ja, kyk, ek moet sê, where I was, the spot where I was there in Centurion, you know, the people got to know me and almal was nice met my. Jy weet, after a while, when they passed me, they were like greeting me, hi JP, hoe gaan het, jy weet, and everybody looked after me. Nobody ever said, go and get a job, or what are you doing here? But nobody ever stopped and listened to my story, and that's where Albert made the difference.
That's right, and we'll definitely get to that. We'll definitely get to that moment now. You ended up on the street, and that's where I suppose you stumble upon another community of people.
Ja.
Het jy enigiets daaruit geleer?
Definitief, don't judge a book by its cover, jy weet. Daar's soveel mense wat met pyn sit, jy weet, en it's easy to judge people, but take the time to listen to their story, you know, before you judge. Definitely.
And every South African, sorry Felicity, I wanted to ask you both, you and Paula, this. We all, in our daily route, on our daily route, we experience people.
Ja.
From
Yeah.
all walks of life, whether it is in a shopping center, shop, at work, And stopping at a traffic light.
Yes.
Seeing people living on the street.
Yeah. All the time.
And you don't necessarily make the time or have the time to hear their story.
No, look, I find that, and I'm going to be very honest with you, often I find myself even trying not to make eye contact. And I can't imagine as a human being when other human beings don't even want to look at you because you feel so unseen, like you're not even worthy of eye contact. Because in my mind, I can't right now. And so if I just don't look at you, then it is like you're not even asking. I don't have to be responsible. And I know that sounds awful, but that is literally what I think a lot of us do. We don't even look at the people on the street. Never mind ask them what their stories actually are.
Yeah, I had a moment of learning in Rosebank a couple of years ago. A young man went to one of the big Joburg schools, a graduate, and things just went wrong, and he found himself living on the streets. And it woke me up because I thought, my goodness, how many of him are there?
And why?
And why?
And how?
And the reason is not as simple as we want to often think it is.
Yeah. And no one really stopped and asked.
Hulle het altyd gestop en maar soos ek sê, mense is bang, jy weet, want hulle weet ook nie wat is die persoon se agtergrond nie. So people are scared. Hulle is bang om ek weet nie.
JP, kan ek vra, het jy op 'n stadium gedink, miskien verdien ek dit? Ek het my selfie gekry en ek verdien hierdie leefstyl of hierdie lewe.
Definitief, want jy weet, toe ek vasgevang was in verslawing, I made a lot of bad choices and I hurt a lot of people. Jy weet, ek het baie mense teleurgestel en ek dink die guilt bring jou ook tot op 'n punt wat jy voel, you know what, maybe I do deserve this. En maar aan die ander kant, it brought me a lot closer in my spiritual life. Het my baie nader aan die Here gebring en I was protected for almost a year.
Sure. En hier is ons vandag op Friday Live, Jacker and FM, if you're just tuning in. This guy has so much talent, it's ridiculous. It's JP Dix.
You're with your morning family. Breakfast with Martin Bester.